Sree maathre, with the divine blessings of our Mother Divine Radha Mahatripura and Father Divine Lord Mahadeva, today we'll make an attempt to understand the spiritual significance of Radha Devi Sri Krishna Tattvam, celebrating the very powerful Radha Astami. Bhadrapada Suddha Astami is celebrated as Radha Astami, as Mother Goddess Lalita Devi was born as Radha Devi. You might be confused, thinking when we say Krishna is Paripurna Avataram, his Shakti also needs to be the Paripurna Avatara Tattvam. And to fulfill the Paripurna Avataram, Lalita Tripura Sundari has descended on this Brahmandam or the cosmos in 5 Paripurna Avataras. 1 is the Durga Shakti, 2 is the Lakshmi Shakti, 3 is the Saraswati Shakti, 4 is the Gayatri Shakti, and 5 is the Radha Shakti. Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati are Icha Shakti, Kriya Shakti and Gnana Shakti. Durga essentially helps us being the Kriya Shakti and executing the thought. Saraswati is the Jnana Shakti, and to have the Jnanam, first one needs to have Icha or the desire. That is the true wealth, and that's signified by Lakshmi Devi. Gayatri is the Veda Shakti of the Paramatma, and then Radha Devi is called the Hladini Shakti of the Paramatma. Hladini means one who makes the heart and the mind light. Prahallada, Ahlada are the words that are derived from the Sanskrit root word Hlada. This Hladini Shakti is called Radha Devi. Mother Goddess Radha was born as Ayonija, like Mother Goddess Sita was found by Janaka and his wife Sumedha. Exactly like that, Radha Devi was also found by a divinely devoted couple, Vrishabhanu and Kirti Devi, in the Vrindavanam. Vrishabhanu is a sun devotee, and he and his wife Kirti Devi saw a dream one day that the goddess that they pray to will be born to them as a daughter, and they were asked to go to a place called Raval, very near to Vrindavanam. When they went to that place Raval, they saw an infant girl was sleeping in a big lotus. So they went there knowing that they will find the goddess, Mother Goddess herself. So they brought her with a big procession, fanfare, celebrations to a place called Barnali in Vrindavan. Now, Mother Goddess Radha, who was growing up in the house of Vrishabhanu and Kirti Devi, was few months old. She was very active. She would move her limbs. She'll make all kinds of sounds, but she never opened her eyes until her 3rd month. During the 3rd month, when there was a function and the parents were worried on why the daughter was not opening her eyes, and the parents basically called everyone in the Nanda Vrajam to look at their beautiful, radiating daughter who was active, who will make all kinds of sounds, movements, but would not open her eyes. The parents thought they committed a sin because of which she was not opening the eyes. So when everybody in the Nanda Vrajam came, Nanda and Yashoda also visited the house of Vrishabhanu and Kirti Devi. That then baby Krishna, the Bala Krishna, went to the cradle, the Uyala, and looked at the baby girl Radha inside and touched her gently, and then she opened her eyes. And she said, I was waiting for you, my lord, because the moment I opened my eyes, I wanted to see you. Hence, I did not open my eyes until now. Then everyone around was surprised on what happened, not knowing that Paramatma Krishna and the company his Shakti Radha, they thought Krishna, who already performed a lot of miracles by then, was also a doctor in making. As we say in the Rudra Namaka Chamakas, Pradamo Daivo Bishak, Shiva is the first doctor across the cosmos. Similarly, Paramatma, whether you call Shiva or Vishnu, Vishnu has taken the Dhanvantari avataram, and therefore that healing capabilities will be there in them, and therefore everybody thought it was Krishna who healed Radha Devi. If we were to understand the little secret behind the Vrishabhanu and Kalavati, Vrishabhanu is Kalavati have been blessed in their previous janmas also. Kalavati, Dhanya and Mena are the three sisters or the Manasaputras of Pitru Devatas. Only when these Manasaputris bless a family, a couple will be blessed with kids. Mena Devi is none other than the wife of Himavanta or Himalayas. So Mother Goddess Parvati was born to them doing Purna Garbhavasam. But Kalavati, the second Manasaputri of the Pitru Devatas, was also born as Sumedha during the Ramayana time and therefore got married to Janaka and raised Mother Goddess Sita, who is also Ayonija. During the Dwapara Yugam, the same Kalavati was born as Kirti Devi and got married to Vrishabhanu and raised Mother Goddess Lalita's avataram Radha Devi during the Dwapara Yugam. Now, the third sister Dhanya can also raise but cannot bear Mother Goddess in her womb. Mena Devi, Kalavati and Dhanya, whenever somebody listens to the three names of Pitru Devata Manasaputris, their Pitru Devatas will be blessed, because unless, as they say in Sanskrit, Koti Janmarjitai Bhaktihi, after close to 1 crore janmas, one will not accrue bhakti in her or his life, and only when bhakti is growing, one will listen about the Manasaputris of the Pitru Devatas, Mena, Kalavati and Dhanya, who by their dedication to the Pitru Devatas and Devatas rose to the level of bearing mother in the womb, Mena Devi and Kalavati and Dhanya, raising Mother Goddess as the foster mothers. Now, if one were to visit Vrindavan today, as such in Vrindavan nobody talks about the name Krishna. Everybody talks generally Radhe Radhe, and it's very very famous. I had the good fortune of visiting Vrindavan and my Guru's ashram there, and almost 23 years ago, and was fascinated on why everybody would say Radhe Radhe in the place of Krishna's birth, unknowingly or not knowing the secret of Krishna and Radha's connection back then. One of the great devotees of Krishna, Jayadeva, who has written Ashtapadis about Krishna and Radha, a great devotee of Radha Krishna. If one were to look at the Jayadevani Ashtapada, the compositions of Jayadeva, they will look very carnal, because Yad Bhavan Tad Bhavati, majority of the devotees who exist in the physical pleasure dimension will only understand the physical pleasures that are written in Jayadevani composition. But once Jayadeva was writing a composition, if I remember it right, it's Priya Charusile, where a line, Smara Garala Kandanam, Mama Sirasi Mandanam, Dehi Padapallava Mudharam, is something that he has written. Then he thought to himself, this doesn't make sense. What is the meaning? Smara Garala Kandanam. When I think, the poisonous thoughts in my mind, whether it is to do with the Harishad Vargas, Kama, Krodha, Mada, Lobha, Mada, Matsaryas, should become Kandanam, become pieces. Mama Sirasi Mandanam. when you keep your feet on my head. Mama stirasi mandanam. Dehi pada pallava mudharam. What should be kept on my head to break it into pieces, these Harishad Vargas, including Kama? Your lotus feet. Now, Jayadevani Ashtapadas are composed as if Krishna is singing to Radha and Radha is responding back. Jayadeva was not convinced, saying, how can the wife of Krishna or wife equivalent, the Shakti Swarupam, Radha Devi, keep her feet on the head of Krishna? It's not right. So he went to do the Sandhya Vandanam. At the same time as he left his hut, non-convinced about the composition, Bhagwan Sri Krishna took the avataram of Jayadeva and came visiting his hut. When his wife Padmavati was there, she asked, what happened? You just went, how come you finished it? He said, no, I forgot a piece, and where is the leaf where I was writing? So she gives him back the leaf where Jayadeva has striked it. Krishna writes exactly, Smara Garala Kandanam, Mama Sirasi Mandanam, Dehi Padapallava Mudharam, and goes back. After some time, the real Jayadeva comes and says, who has written this? Then Padmavati, Jayadeva's wife, reveals that he himself has come down and written, and how come he does not recall? Then Jayadeva says a prayer. Krishna appears to both and says, what you have written is right. I bow down and pray to Radha Devi, who is my Shakti Swarupam. Therefore, I never got married to her in this physical plane of Bhulokam. On top of Brahmalokam, there's a lokam called Golokam. Golokam, Bhulokam, Vaikuntham, Manidvipam, these are all different lokas outside of our planet's existence in this cosmos. And in that lokam, Krishna is always accompanied by his Shakti Swarupam Radha Devi. Like in Saundarlahari we say Shiva Shaktya Yukto, Krishna is always accompanied, becomes complete with Radha Devi. Therefore, Krishna himself says to Jayadeva, Krishnam Aradayati Krishnam Aradyate. The one who is prayed by Krishna is none other than Radha Devi, and the one who prays to Krishna, because there's not two, there's only one, Advaitam. Therefore, Krishna also taught Advaita at the highest level, becoming the Guru of Adi Shankaracharya and Kuladaivam of Adi Shankaracharya. Depending on the different schools, people agree and disagree with Dvaitam, Advaitam, Visistadvaitam, and the different schools of Vedanta, but Advaitam is the highest philosophy that Krishna taught, as he explained to Jayadeva with Krishnam Aradhyate, Krishnam Aradyate, the one who is praying to and the one who is praying is one and the same. This is a brief attempt at understanding Radha Devi. We'll understand more about Radha Devi and Tattvam when we discuss the namas Abhala Gopavita, Prema Rupa Priyankari, because the love we have for God is called Bhakti, and the love that God has for us is called Daya, and that Rupam is called Radha Devi. Stay blessed. Sree maathre namaha.